Welcome to the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. I'm Spencer, and I'm one of your hosts in this podcast. And today I'm joined by the other two members of the League of Melanated Gentlemen who have come here today to give you a top five episode.
Yes, sir. This is Brandon.
And of course, I am Jordan.
Now, before we get to doing any top fiving, we must first tell you about all of the things, all of the places where you can see us, find us, contact us, communicate with us, tell us how you feel. And Jordan will be telling you all about all of that.
Yeah, so we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, and we are all at the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. We're also on YouTube. And let me say, people, I am sorry, but YouTube doesn't always get updated the same day as the regular podcast feed. You listen to Spotify, Apple. YouTube's just a little bit behind, but also we're not YouTubers, so there's that. So sorry if they're a little late. But there's on there. And also, if you are on our YouTube channel, be sure to check out our playlist. When we do like special
Hmm.
bracket episodes or music episodes, we're gonna try to start updating the playlist there, so you can listen to it on Spotify or YouTube, whichever one you prefer. But anyway, yeah, find us on the league, and then also schedule updates. We are on Mondays. That's when the main episode drops. On Tuesdays, we have LMG presents Marvel Multiverse RPG. We recently just rescued a group of civilians being attacked by some of the military force that we've been kind of dealing with. So be sure and check that one out. And also, we had a interview. So if you like interviews with fuzzy on the details, be sure to listen to that. And then on Wednesdays, we have Wrestling with Worldwide Willis. That's Brandon's wrestling podcast. Brandon, what we got? Bad Blood just ended. What we got now?
Yes, sir. We're in Bad Blood. Now we're going over to Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. And yeah, we better get that blood money.
Saudi
So,
Arabia.
so real quick, this is the first Bad Blood of the 20s, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
Like, because the last time I remember Bad Blood, like it was like Kane showed
Yep.
up, and
It last 97. Yes, sir.
so we haven't had one since then.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why it was so special because it was like, and honestly, they built it perfectly to where we've had some of the best rivalries we've ever had. And it kind of culminated in a great, perfect pay per view for it.
So is there a storyline for Bad Blood, or is that just what it's called?
It's basically Bad Blood, right? We got Bad Blood. Basically, they put all the big rivalry matches on that card. So we got CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. That's probably the rivalry of the year. Roman Cody versus Bloodline. Obviously, that's a big years and years worth of rivalry. So yeah, that's kind of the name of it, but it's a bunch of different storylines in between it.
Okay. Okay. And then we have DC Animation with Spencer and Friends. Spencer, what is the movie up next?
Next Friday we will be reviewing Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker.
Nice. Little Batman Beyond action. Is that one on HBO?
I don't think it is.
Man,
Mm.
Spencer, making people pay for stuff, huh?
I blame Max. It's so dumb that they are taking these things off. They're really being some hoes about it. I don't know why they're doing this, but at one point when I started the show, all of them were there.
That's true.
All of them were there.
That is a fact.
And then HBO was just like, nah.
Yeah.
And I swear they were keeping up with me because every time it was time for me to review something, they would take that one off.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
yeah, it was a
you might got
problem.
a fan in Warner Brothers. Never know.
Feel like they're selling rights to certain movies like hotcakes. They're like, oh, Netflix, you want this? Boom. All right, Hulu, you want this? Boom. All right, bet. You know.
That's
So yeah.
tough.
For those of you joining me on the journey, I do appreciate it. And if you have to put any money into it, I thank you.
There you go. And there we have it. That is everything we have.
Okay. Okay. It has been a while since we have done a top five, and today we decided to give you not one but two top fives in the same episode. So we will first be discussing the universes that each of us would like to live in, and then we will be discussing the universes that we would not like to live in.
Hmm.
Uh, because this is a top five, there are no restrictions. So we just, if some of us have the same numbers, if we have the same conversation twice, that's just what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, oh, before we start though, we got to tell people, direct them to our Instagram to check out our most recent our most recent reel where Spencer talks about Joker. Was it De La Folia? What is it called again? The Folia? What is it?
Fully I do, I
Folie
think.
à deux. So,
I think that's
uh,
what that's called.
quick spoiler alert. We don't need no spoiler going for
No,
that
we
one.
don't.
So, Spencer, what quick thoughts. Was the movie good?
No. It
What
wasn't,
was
I will say this. It's not the worst movie I've seen. It's not even the worst comic book movie I've seen. There are movies that are still worse. Morbius is still worse,
Okay.
in case anybody was wondering, because y'all know how I feel about it. Madam Web, still worse. Fantastic Four, Catwoman, Green Lantern, still worse. It wasn't as bad as those, but I am not able to say that I enjoyed it.
Okay.
what was the premise of the movie? So for this one, I mean, we know the first one, Joker becomes or Arthur becomes sort of Joker like, you know, things happen in the streets. What's the point of this one?
The gist is this movie kind of takes us to his trial for the murders he committed. And we see his interactions with his attorney. We see his time while he is locked up. We see how he meets the Harley of this universe, and we see basically how that unfolds, and kind of a little bit of like what's happening in his mind while this is going on.
So at the end of the first Joker, we kind of see that was he actually making all that stuff up or it really happened? So it sounds like this really happened, or we still don't know.
The people that died.
Yeah, so like at the end of Joker, remember he's watching it on TV, right?
Oh yeah, they made a in the movie they made a TV movie about him. And yeah, and the murders he committed, he really did commit.
Okay, so he really did do it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like he's on trial for 5 murders and then he mentions like PS I killed my mom, so 6.
Yeah.
Interesting. Were there any other characters from the DC universe that popped up?
Um
None of note.
no. There were a couple of people that I thought were people, but they were not. Harvey Dent is in it,
Okay.
Okay.
but I think that's I mean and Harley Quinn. Uh
Right.
but no. So I think that's it.
How was Lady Gaga as Harley?
Um Nothing really positive to say about it.
Oh man.
And I don't think that's her fault. Um,
Right. Yeah.
but yeah, like I don't really have any good things to say. I was not a fan of this version of Harley at all, and I'm sure that surprises no one, but
Yeah.
it was not great.
I I have a big problem with the director. I feel like and I feel like they've done, and we've seen this before, where it feels like a director who doesn't really like comic books is given the tools to make a movie with comic book characters, and then just totally just
Shits the
strips,
bed.
yeah, strips it of everything that made it fun or interesting, and then tries to tell a story through it that really has nothing to do with it at all. And that's kind of what this whole franchise feels like. Like it feels like dudes who were like, "Ooh, a dark story where we can murder people and stuff. Let's just use the Joker and just kind of go a different route." You know what I mean?
And I will say, the Joker, like this series of movies, so the two of them, they're not just terrible. They do speak to mental health issues. They do speak to how, a bad day can lead to a lot of bad things. They speak to the woes of poverty and how shitty healthcare is for people who aren't affluent, and it speaks to how negatively people treat people with disability. Like there are a lot of things it does that aren't bad, but I again, I disagree with taking a completely independent story and saying, "Oh, what can we do to get people to watch it?" Oh, let's slap something familiar onto it
Yeah,
and use that to bring people in. Because the reason I watched these is because they were Joker, but they were not. Arthur Fleck and the Joker are different characters.
right.
I feel like this was a disservice to the character. I think they wanted to take advantage of the hotness of the Joker. Um, and this was just not at all. Like, I think the fact that they put DC's name on it is why I dislike it so much.
Yeah, because
Agreed.
that first one was not. That was just a random guy with the name Joker or Arthur
Yeah,
Fleck, really.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, Arthur Fleck and the Joker are not the same person
This could have
to me.
easily been, like Spencer always says, this could have easily been just a random name, a random
Yeah.
dude, no DC, no DC ties. You know what I mean? And it would have been fine. But
And I think that again, standing alone, the first movie was a good movie. This one, it was an okay movie, but yeah, the DC-ness is really the problem for me.
yeah,
Okay.
But if we strip all that out, again, not the worst movie I've seen.
Scale of 1 to 10, what do you think it was?
5,
mm,
That's a little rough. Okay. Uh, quick
maybe
Rotten
four and a
Tomatoes,
half.
quick Rotten Tomatoes game.
Oh God.
What do you think the critic score is?
Um, thir
48.
37.
Once again, Spencer gets the closest. That is currently sitting at 33%.
Yikes.
Damn.
But I'm not surprised.
And then what do you think the audience score is?
14.
Mm, 38.
Well, technically Brandon went over, so Spencer will technically win this one. Sitting at 31 with over 2,500 reviews.
Brandon got
Trash.
closer, so
Yeah, but you can't go over. But true.
It's fine.
But anyway, yeah, all right.
yeah, I would not recommend seeing it. If you want me to just tell you what happens in it, I can. But yeah.
Okay.
So, and I guess a lot of people didn't know it was a musical, but
Man, people
it's
need
a
to Google.
musical. People,
I thought that was like the thing that everybody knew because that's what
I
they were pushing.
I also thought that, but
People just,
there
I
were a
don't
lot of people
understand
that
walking in movies just blind as day. Just, I'll never understand that. Like, what?
I mean, yeah, and people were like, so like a musical, or like there are a couple songs in it. It's like
Right,
no, it's a full-fledged musical,
right.
and yeah. They were basically like, "Hey, they're going for the death penalty. How does that make you feel?" And he starts doing fucking jazz
No,
hands.
that's all. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. That's the movie. Is hey, you're gonna die. Jazz hands.
Yeah, bro. Whoever made that call, I think the whole movie premise in general is stupid. Whoever made the musical call, whew, good luck to you.
And maybe they figured we have Lady Gaga in here, so a musical makes sense. Joaquin Phoenix did a movie where he had to sing, so let's just. And it's like, nope, we didn't need to do that.
Yeah, they was trying to get cute for some Oscar
Well,
buzz.
they
And
definitely about to get a Razzie. Ain't that what the bad
Yeah,
one's called? Razzie?
yeah.
yeah, I
Try
think
for an
yeah,
Oscar to get a Razzie.
they're shooting for that one.
Yeah.
So,
And I hope Lady Gaga shows up in person to collect it.
so but anyway, let's get on with it.
So we will start with the universes that we would most like to live in. Now, the idea here is that we are ourselves. So we are not like hypothetically, if we were going to pick Dragon Ball Z, you're not a Saiyan. Like
Right.
you're just who you are.
Hmm.
Just a regular old regular dude.
But the rules of that universe apply to you.
Right.
So if they have a magic system that you are able to use, or if they have machines that you are able to take advantage of, then you are able to do that.
Yeah.
So, Jordan, I'll start with you. Um, what's your number five for world you would want to live in?
Yeah, so I don't have them in any particular order, so I'm just gonna go off the top as I got my list. This one is actually a show that me and my wife really enjoyed, and I enjoyed it so much I ended up reading the first two books. There's three books, well, there's more than three books, but there's three main books to the main series. Um, but the it's called His Dark Materials, which is a book that's actually had a couple movies. So if you remember the Golden Compass, it was that movie with the polar bear and they had like the golden armor on and everything.
Hmm.
So they had that movie, and then I believe they had another one. But more particular, the show, His Dark Materials. The reason I would love to live in this world is because, and Spencer's kind of mentioned it before, but everyone kind of has a demon with them, but not a demon in like an evil demon, but like an animal that is your partner, but it's more of like it houses, it feels your emotions, it feels your thoughts, it knows everything about you. It essentially is you, but on the outside. And so a lot of people have like one lady, one of the main ladies has like a golden macaque because she's more like a upscale person, so she has like a really elegant animal. Our main and protagonist has like it's like a ferret at first, but it can transform. When you're young, it can transform to different animals depending on your mood. But once you get like a certain age, it settles on it. The main character, James McAvoy, he actually has a snow leopard, which is pretty dope. Um, I was like, if I lived in this world, I feel like I would have like a cool animal. I fuck around and have like a mouse or something. Like one dude actually did have a
Hmm.
mouse. He's like a scummy dude. And he actually has a mouse. One
Hmm.
person has a spider because like the guy's like a real trickster. So it's like
Hmm.
really a lot of times like based on your actual like personality. So yeah, I was like trying to think like okay, but for real, what animal would I really have?
Right.
I feel like I would have almost like a tough animal, but not like too tough of an animal. So I was like maybe like a maybe like a dingo or something, like dingoes are pretty tough, but I was saying at the same time they're also kind of small and runty a little bit. It's like I think I felt like I have something like that.
Huh.
Have y'all ever heard of this show? It's on HBO, by the way.
Yeah.
I highly recommend this show.
Huh. I've seen it on HBO, and I know a lot of people talk about it as far as being a very popular book.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen it though.
I
I
yeah,
haven't seen it either.
I highly recommend. So wait, so when I was talking about The Golden Compass, do y'all know that movie? Do y'all remember that movie when it came out?
Only vaguely.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember the polar bear. I remember that portion of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. But yeah, no, I mean the way you described it sounds interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, and it was pretty cool because, and they spelled demon like Deamon, and I think Spencer talked about it before. Um, when we did something about we started getting somehow we got on religion somehow I don't remember. Um, but
Oh, when we talked about Agatha all along.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, because you said
So
she,
familiar.
yeah, familiar. Yeah, it's basically just like a familiar, but this
Gotcha.
is but it's actually like your personality, and oftentimes you can't separate yourself from it. So like if you try to go too far, you will actually start to feel like physical pain.
Oh,
And so
damn.
if anybody kills your animal, it basically kills you because
Can
like it is
like
you.
do you control your animal? Like, do you have complete control of your animal, or can your animal like just kind of be
Both.
free?
Yeah, it can do it. I mean, it can't go too far from you, but it can do, what you ask it to do if you want to. It's literally you talking to yourself because it knows everything about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
and oftentimes it can speak back to you as well, like in normal English. Sometimes it can't, depending on how you is. Um,
James Bond was in that movie, right? The Golden Compass,
uh, I didn't
or
actually watch
Daniel
the
Craig.
whole. I didn't actually watch the whole thing of the Golden Compass because it was just kind of tried real bad. Let me see. Either way, I definitely recommend this show. I would definitely recommend the book too. Like I said, I'm waiting on season three, the final season to drop, so then I can actually
Hmm.
read it. Yeah. Daniel Craig, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah, like I feel like I kind of remember a cover, but like not. I don't remember. I never watched it, so I like only vaguely remember seeing like a poster or a
Yeah.
Yeah.
commercial or something. But okay. I'll go next. For my first one, I'm gonna be basic and I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball Z. Now, while I would be myself, Dragon Ball Z has let me know that humans can do some shit. And so as long as you're able to control your ki, then you can make things happen. Because Videl was regular as fuck. And then Gohan taught her how to fly, which means that anyone can learn how to fly. Now, I know that I would have to do a lot of martial arts studying to reach like a Krillin level, like a Yamcha, or like a Tien. Like to be one of those humans, there would have to be a lot of training that would go into that. But if I was in a world where I knew that was a thing, I think we're gonna have to do that. At a minimum, I'm gonna need to learn how to fly. Like if I learn that I can fly, we're doing that.
Yeah.
And another reason I picked Dragon Ball Z is because there are a lot of planet busting. Like everybody can blow up the planet at any time, pretty much.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen. And that doesn't happen because we have, wonderful alien protectors watching over us. And the only two villains that I'd really have to worry about as a regular person across the show would be Cell and Majin Buu. Cell was out here just siphoning people. There was a whole
Yeah.
city of just clothes
Right.
because he was stealing souls. And I don't want to be in that city. And Majin Buu did do a human extinction ray from Kami's house. He killed everyone.
Right.
And then everybody got wished back. And so the technology that's available and all of that, that'd be great. But there are a lot of worlds where like the Earth is in serious jeopardy. And I feel like in Dragon Ball Z, like mostly it's fine. Like I'm gonna
You just gotta
see,
hope Goku's there on Earth.
yeah, like I'm gonna see the Cell games on the news, but
Yeah, you're gonna see. Yeah,
and
you're
Goku does his best to take his fights like out into the Grand Canyon and open fields and yeah, like
bro.
he be keeping it away from the city. And Gohan is in the city, Great Saiyaman's here.
Bro, think if you're like an animal in the desert. You're like you survived the last battle, and you're like, oh man, all right, let me build up my house again. Let me get my
Yep.
get my situation right, and then boom comes like another
Yeah,
Saiyan
like
battle. You're
if
just
I
like nigga.
that's the thing, yeah, like if I'm just minding my business out in like the fucking mountains and then I see a tiny little man with spiky hair turn into a giant ape, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, what the fuck?
You're
But
like, man, that light up there kind of bright. It's kind of
Right.
yellow. Is that coming
it's like,
towards me? That's weird.
Yeah. That's the last thing you see.
yeah, like I just hear somebody yell Gallic gun in the distance, and it's like, what's that?
God, like
I know,
what?
that's a
What
big ass
is?
blue light. That's interesting. It's coming right at me.
You hear somebody
Yeah, like
screaming, you're like, that's interesting. You just
yeah,
get
and then I
beamed
just
off.
see like rocks just start lifting off the ground. It's like, what's happening?
And then Goku be like, I need everybody's energy. And he's like, bro, gotta get my energy. Just gave me energy last week. You doing another
Yeah,
you doing another bomb? Like, come on, bro. I got that much energy in me.
bruh, somebody summon that big dragon. You're like, nigga, what
Yeah,
the
like why'd it get dark all of a
hell?
sudden?
Yeah, it's a
I said,
storm. I didn't see that on the forecast.
like, bro, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Why is it dark out here?
Yeah.
Bro, insurance is
Uh,
crazy because
bro, you
Oh
know
yeah.
it's crazy.
you live in a city, bro. You done with your car is getting destroyed. It don't matter.
You just
Facts.
gotta be like, Roshi, get you a little island, you know?
Yeah,
Nah, until
yeah.
some random alien pop up on your one island and then you can't go nowhere.
Like,
I
where are
can
the
fly
Super
now.
Saiyans?
But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, they
Uh
gonna ask you simple stuff like, "Where's the Super Saiyan?" You're like, I don't know what that is. What do you
I
mean?
don't I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know what you mean. Then he gonna thump you in the head, bro. Your head just go flying off your shoulders.
Bro,
Yeah, it's very possible. But yeah, like those aliens, they're gonna leave me alone. I can't help you. So
that's funny, man.
He's gonna pull up on you, call you a monkey. Oh, look at the dark monkey. I like him. You're like, come on, bro, we gotta square up.
That's funny, man.
And
I
that's the
do
thing,
think
like, if it's Frieza, it's like, Frieza, I'm not even who you hate. What are we doing?
I will say you have a lot of prep time to get up out of there. Like the way they just be standing around talking, you could just be like, all right, let's pack our stuff, let's go.
And in Dragon Ball Z, they don't usually practice jumping people, and they will let you get like they'll let you get what you need. They'll let you set up. They'll wait
Yeah,
patiently for you to execute everything you need to do. So
yeah,
like those aliens wouldn't want nothing to do with me. I'd be like, I'm not a fighter, so I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna find you somebody
That's
right.
that's really about it.
like I said, until they pick your car up and throw it across the ocean, trying to hit somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's a part of it.
It's like, bro, I literally just paid that car off. You just used it like it was a baseball.
Yeah, bro. And the way they be throwing people into the ground,
So,
they be
so man,
Vegeta slide 45 yards, and just create a
bro,
big
Rhodes is
canyon.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and then, again, that's why we're gonna take this fight either to the sky or like out in the middle of nowhere.
That's
Yeah. See,
funny.
the issue is though, Goku gonna sense you getting a little bit strong. You're like, oh, you look strong. You want to fight? And then boom, you gotta fight Goku.
And he wouldn't kill me.
I mean, my by accident. This is you.
Yeah, but he won't kill me because he can sense my power level.
Yeah, he ain't gonna go all the way. He
And
ain't gotta turn Super Saiyan.
if I know who he is, I'm gonna be like, no, thank you.
You look kind of familiar. Funny looking hair, no shirt,
That's
orange
Yeah, I'll be like,
pants.
you kind of short, but like,
I saw you on the
I,
news.
I know what you can do.
Yeah.
that's funny.
So yeah, Brandon.
Huh. There's a lot of ways we can go here. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep it simple to start with. I'm gonna go Power Rangers. I'm gonna be in Angel Grove doing my thing, vibing. And the cool thing about Power Rangers is, you have your teenagers. That's cool. That only happened very few times in Power Rangers, even though people talk about it like it happened every season. Most Power Ranger seasons, these are grown folks who had a 9 to 5. That watch went off, and they had to go get busy. So I would like to be in the Power Rangers universe, specifically like Lightspeed Rescue, where like you just a regular dude. You just going to a regular job, sit at my desk. Doot, 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 doot. I'm like, oh snap! Hold on, let me run to the bathroom real quick, and then get that call.
So you
Now,
think you would be a Power Ranger?
So it sound like you in Kim Possible's universe, but
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it's the same.
That is kind of the truth. It's kind
It's
of
the
the
same
same.
trainees. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
they copied off of Power Rangers, but yeah, I think I could be. Yeah, I can make it there.
You think you would get the call?
I think I could get the call.
you
Yeah.
Bro, I
think
don't
you're
think
one of the 5 people on
that's
Earth
what I was
chosen.
about to say. Bro, it's 7 billion people on this earth. You think you get that
Bro,
call?
first of all, there's 30 seasons of Power Rangers. There's only one Earth. So there was a bunch of different people. Now, some of these are
There's
different
seven
universes.
billion people on earth. I don't think
I'm
they
in
got to
Angel
suit your
Grove.
size. Bro, I don't think
We
they got to suit your size.
bro, they don't pick out of like San Francisco. They pick very unfortunately, we've only been in like 4 or 5 cities in these 30 years.
Bro,
So I'm in Angel Grove.
How many Black Rangers is there?
Oh,
You
it's a
mean to tell
ton.
There's
me
one every time, right?
Yeah, there's almost
exactly?
almost one every
So
time.
you said there's 30 seasons, so there's probably only 30 black people. You think you're gonna be one of those black people?
Yeah. Why
That is
not?
that is
And
wild to
that's 30
believe.
seasons, but like only some of them count because like them first like 15, like you're not eligible. Like they don't want a 6-year-old.
That's true.
I can't
That
You
is
got
believe
to
you
true.
get
think
up to teenage years
I can't
before.
believe you think you're gonna be a ranger. That is wild to
Why
think you would
wouldn't I
get
be a
chosen.
ranger?
Bro, the
Bro,
odds you have a better chance of fucking assassinating the president than you do getting chosen
no.
to be a ranger.
No, bro. They pick out of your courage, your honor, your all those things. And a lot of people out here, they say they got that, but they're not really about that. You know
This
what I
nigga
mean?
Brandon, bro, you is a
And
hopeful
we
believer.
and we all know as soon as the black folks see us a little bit of smoke, they run. They're like, oh hell. As soon as they see Rita Repulsa, they're like, oh no. Yeah, I'm good. So I'm gonna be like, all right, Alpha. Either you want to deal with all that or just give me the badge. Like, let's go.
Brother, you are going to be a regular dude getting your ass beat by some putties.
Bro,
You're gonna
again,
see Goldar get big, and you're gonna be like, I shouldn't even live in this city. I'ma just
first of
move.
all, this is somebody you obviously have never watched Power Rangers episode. These are always regular people. It's not like these are all karate masters. When they get the for some reason or another, as soon as they become a ranger, they become a karate Brazilian
How
I think
many?
jiu-jitsu
it
master.
like I
How
think it
many?
comes with the transformation, right?
Yeah,
Like
but how
Yeah,
many 6'5",
that's
240
the point.
Power Rangers do you see out here?
I wish I was 240, but the point is that's the point though. And I will say Power Rangers has become more diverse in that, like getting bigger dudes or getting just dudes who actually look like they were athletes. They play the sport. Usually they pick, they're actors.
yeah,
So of
like
course
an
they got to pick.
actor.
Yeah, they got to pick a 5'11"
They
dude.
pick an actor with a bad hairline.
Exactly. Yeah, they ain't got no fade, ain't got no taper. But yeah, it will work out, bro.
This
And
is wild to think
we're
you
an
would be
Angel
chosen as a
Grove.
Ranger.
We're an Angel
No,
Grove.
no, let him no, let him yeah, let him
I
go.
don't know, Brennan's character. What characteristics do you have to be
He has
chosen?
courage.
Bro, courage, leadership.
Can you pick
Uh,
up Snake?
what I need to pick up a snake for?
Because you got courage. Can you pick up Snake?
No, courage isn't being
I don't
stupid.
think those are the same thing.
Yeah, courage isn't being stupid. It's being logical and understanding. Okay, do I need to pick up the snake or no? So that's what I'm saying,
So
bro.
if you see a burning house, are you running in and rescue somebody?
If it's somebody in there, yeah, it matters who's in there. But yeah, I would go in as a. If I'm a ranger,
I appreciate
yeah,
the honesty.
yeah. If I'm a ranger, absolutely.
Those are the moments that you get chosen to be a ranger, though.
Nah, they're
Brandon's
gonna be
like,
like,
he's like, who's that in there? Nah, I don't really
nah.
know them like that. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Now, if I family or if I was a kid, absolutely, why not? But
Okay,
like,
you're gonna be the
yeah,
bully, Brandon. You're gonna be what's the two bullies' name? That's gonna be you. You right.
no, no,
You're gonna be one picking on them.
I don't bully anybody. Why would I be that? You talking about
Okay.
Bulk and Skull? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
be them. No, bro.
bro.
We
Basically,
didn't.
you and Spencer could be Bulk and Skull. One dude was big, one dude was kind of skinny. That's
No,
you and
bro.
Spencer.
No.
Thank you.
That is that is wild to think, Brandon. You're gonna be a ranger. That's wild to me,
Why not, bro?
bro. There's
None of these
seven
dudes,
billion people on Earth.
bro. They only lock in on certain cities. You got to understand that.
Okay, so let's say Angel Groves. Let's say there's even how many
So
people you
probably
think?
a couple million.
Right,
Yeah.
because Angel Grove's supposed to be like what, New York?
No, it's like California. It's kind of like not LA, but like San Diego.
Sacramento, maybe, or
Yeah,
okay.
Sacramento. Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay, I'm gonna look up how many people in Sacramento.
Probably
No
a
direct
few million.
comparison.
I'm just saying
Let's just say there's a few million for the sake. Even if it's a few 100,000.
there's
Like
500,000 people as of 2022. You think you think you could be one?
Bro, yeah.
That's wild.
Brandon, I will say, Brandon believes in
He
himself.
really do. I
That
like it.
is there's no question about that.
That is
Like
a consistent theme in my places I
like
would want to live in.
Brandon absolutely believes in himself.
Places I want to live in, there's going to be a consistent theme here. So yes, I would be a Power Ranger. I don't even need to be the leader. I don't even want to be red. You
Bro,
give me blue.
you
You
gonna
give me
just work
blue.
in the
You give me green.
background on the computers. It's like
No, but they don't have that. Yeah, I can be blue, green, black, whichever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay.
that's impressive. I'll give it to you. Okay.
All right. Jordan, give me another one.
Yeah, so the next on my list, of course, I would love to live in the world of the Transformers. You know, you go buy you a new car, there's a chance that mug transform. So it's like,
Absolutely not.
Yeah, which is no benefit
Just
to you.
it's just
what?
no there
How's it
it's
not a benefit?
I see where you're going, but Megatron,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
I'm gonna have like a one. He ain't really trying to get in the gang activity, so
You
he
gonna
gonna
get a
be
D player. You gonna get
nah. He ain't trying to be a gang affiliated. He's just gonna be just a regular dude. We're
He
just gonna be
no
cool in it.
he's in Tulsa, so he gonna have jazz.
You gotta choose a side. Huh?
Hey, yo, yeah, Tulsa Transformer.
But also, my thing is, bro, if I get a transformer and I'm be part of the fight, I'm gonna just kind of slide on out in the background, let them do their fight, and if he die, I'm just gonna buy a new car and claim it on my insurance. Like, oh, it's another Autobot accident. I got
Bro,
that Transformers insurance.
no, you. This is a terrible decision because Decepticons have only attacked cities, like the city of Chicago, New York. Like they have destroyed cities.
Yeah, like where there's a lot of activity and buildings to destroy,
Yeah,
and yeah, like they
You're right, but I'm in Oklahoma. What 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 they gonna do out here? They not coming out here like that. So I think we good, bro. We just gonna be chilling, bro. We're gonna go for little
Nah,
rides.
And definitely, like Jordan is gonna see that there's some mess, Decepticon mess going on, and he's gonna tell his car like, "No, you ain't going."
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm like, bro, what? He got the other symbol? Nah, let's go ahead and turn around. Let's turn the lights off. Matter of fact,
no.
let's go and get up out of here.
He gotta report to his boss. Make it, you know what I'm saying? Like he got to
Killer
No,
report.
Prime.
no,
Yeah,
like Optimus, he wants like the Braves, and bro, we gonna have the little weenie car, like, and also you gotta think about all them cars, the Transformers that we see on TV. Those are all the nice cars. I'm gonna have you like a 2006 Honda Accord in 2024, bro. He ain't getting in no fights. We
why not?
good.
He needs all Optimus Prime needs all the numbers he can get.
Yeah, he can get not this number though. And just
Nah,
think,
bro.
bro, if somebody talking crazy to you, bro, I'm like, bro, don't make me pop trunk because I can pop trunk right now. So I was like, but also I think about you ain't got no gas. Psst,
Bro,
not much money I'm gonna save on gas.
Megatron is on your ass, boy. As soon as he see that symbol, he pulling up. You gonna have a jet over your house.
I do have to deal with people with jets and stuff, but I think we'll be all right. Like I said, I'm gonna have me an older one. He ain't got the crazy personality. He just want to chill. Like we good. I got me a
You
nice little
read
family van. Like we good.
Nah, bro. You've read the Transformers comic books, where they pull up and they want to smoke with anybody, whether you Optimus Prime or you just a lackey. They're gonna try to blow your head off. Yeah, nah, that's yeah, nah. This is actually on my other list, but I'll talk about that later.
That's fine.
Okay.
What you got, Spencer?
Um, Looney Tunes. The
Some
Looney
Space Jam
Tunes
stuff.
universe, yeah, yeah, because when I watched Space Jam and LeBron was just in there, because even when Michael Jordan was still like his human self
Right.
and was just it like couldn't be hurt, like you're pretty much invincible. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything's wacky. Like you can't really be hurt, and
Hmm.
I fucks with that. And you can kind of do whatever you want. Like
Yeah.
cartoon bullshit is a great power to have. And so yeah, like I think that
I mean,
it would be a fun time because I would be free to be reckless and do whatever I want without having to really worry about anything.
how long does that last though? You go get your hair done. You got a rabbit who's just like on top of your head, massaging your head.
Is Lola Bunny gonna do your
I was gonna say I'm not going to the barber of Seville. Like Bugs Bunny ain't gonna be on my head like that.
Like,
And Bugs Bunny ain't gonna have a problem with me because I'm not one of the people hunting him.
I think it's gonna be all fun and games until it's like 3 a.m. and then some fucking anvil just comes randomly crashing to your house, and now you gotta pay for the hole in your house.
hair?
Well, yeah, but if I have cartoon bullshit, then I can do it myself at like a random, like I'll just make a little cloud of smoke, have some tools flying everywhere, and then it'd be fixed.
And fix it
That's how
yourself.
that works.
Oh
Now, like
man.
I could accidentally fall off a cliff and be okay. I could get blown up by dynamite and like I'll just be like toasty, and then I'll be fine. I can shake it off and be fine.
That's true.
Yeah, it seems
But
like it's gonna get old after a while though.
seems
Like,
like a
bro,
lonely life.
yeah,
Like I live in the world, so there are other folk. Like I'm not by myself in this world, as far as I understand.
There's
And
no other unless Bill Murray. But there ain't no other humans out there.
Bill Murray.
Granny got grandkids.
Mm, I don't know,
Oh,
man.
yeah, this one's a little tough, but I get it. This is your world. It's your world. We just a
Brandon,
Okay.
rabbit trying to get a carrot in it.
My turn.
yes,
All right. Being consistent with my heroic theme here, we're gonna go with Dune.
I
I,
knew Dune was coming. I would absolutely not want to do that.
I will
Are you
protect.
going to be Lisa Al Gaib?
No, I will protect Luzon El Gaib. I will help him with the Fremen, be part of the Fremen. Obviously, learn how to fight with knives at an expert level. Uh, learn how to pause, ride the worms. I'll be able
Whoa,
to.
that sounds
Hey,
crazy.
yeah, I said pause. Chill out.
Yeah, you said pause first.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah, I had to
calm
address
down,
that because
Diddy. That's crazy.
I already know Jordan was at the hop on that. But yeah, I would join. And that suit is fire. You got the little cup with the water. Like, yeah, bro. I'd have to do. Yeah, the palace was dope. The technology was top tier. Honestly, it looked almost better than Star Wars. Star Wars has more history, but like just visually looked better. Like it was dope. Um, Now, of course, you gotta fight off some weird people, and you got a master trying to kill.
P.S. Live in the fucking desert.
I was gonna let him finish, but I was gonna say the
That's
same thing, bro.
true,
You
but
gonna stink and be dirty.
the Furman have been doing it for centuries.
That don't mean it
I
don't
I
stink.
understand it's doable. I understand that it can be done.
And you gotta
Mm.
think about realistically, you're gonna have mass sand in your eyes all the time.
No, that's why you got the blue eyes. Like
So
you
it
don't
keeps
really
sand out
get
their eyes. You got sand in your ass. What blue eyes keeping sand out your ass?
they got the suit on, buddy. What you
So they
talking
don't never
about?
take it off.
You take it off, but you take it off inside. Like these people have adapted. Like the Furman have been out there for centuries. It's not like this is their first day with some sand.
Do they take baths?
I mean, I don't know their
Their
Do
hygiene
bathroom
regimen.
routine. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't
do
know their
they?
hygienes. I don't know if they
Seems like
got a degree or not. I don't know. But the point is, they are prepared for all situations in that desert because they're the Fremen. They've been there for a while. They're centuries and centuries of passed down of knowledge.
I would assume water is scarce, so I'm led to believe there's minimal, if any, bathing,
There has to be
just
bathing.
because of the
Now,
scarcity of water.
there's probably not the bathing in that in the sense that we know it, but there's got to be something to
I
sanitize
mean, they're
yourself.
grabbing sand and washing sand with sand.
No, I'm saying they have this stupid technology. Like the technology they was using was crazy. So I'm sure they have a way of sanitizing themselves. Otherwise, they'd all die off from disease and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I feel like in Dune it'd be a fun experience. You feel like some honor, you feel like some purpose. You're protecting the future emperor. Now some crazy stuff going on, absolutely. But I mean, in all these worlds, there's
Yeah,
crazy
I was gonna
stuff
say there's
going
gonna
on.
be some mess regardless.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like Dune would be fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
It's not for me. I know that.
yeah, it's too much. That's too much sand, and it seems hot outside. I'm good.
Yeah, like I'm not
Soft
made for the
ass.
desert.
Yeah,
No, call it what you want. Like, no, I'm
yeah,
sorry
Brandon.
that I'm good not living in the fucking desert.
Yeah, you go ahead and go ride your BBW, your big black worm, and I'm gonna just stay
Oh
in my
wow,
world.
wow! How long did it
Didn't
take you
need
to
to
get
do
that?
that.
Yeah, how long
That
did
was
it
on
take
top of
you
the
to
dome too. That's
That
crazy.
was wild. No
uh,
pause either. Wow.
hey, all right. My next world, I think this would just be a fun world to live in. This would actually make me love work, and I would love to live in the world of the office. I would love to just have all the corporate shenanigans that the office goes through because I think it would be very fun to kind of have an incompetent boss, someone that plays pranks on you all the time, and also still run a successful company. I will say the company was very successful. I think it'll be just an excellent fun time. Like I said, make me enjoy work. I can go home at the end of the day knowing that, man, today was a great day. Tomorrow is going to be even better. And I think it could be good to live in that office world.
Now these are the characters you're living. You're basically
Yeah.
inserting yourself in the characters that are already there.
Yep. I'm
White work.
working,
Yeah, them characters will light you up, bro.
but I will also be lighting them up too. And that'll be the fun.
Talking about being black, you stand out
Hey, there's black
pretty
characters on
easily.
there. I'll probably work down in the basement. No, not the basement. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
work
they
down in
put
the
you down there with
warehouse.
the basketball court. Yeah,
Yeah, hey, man, that's probably where he need to
this
be
is where
at.
you belong. Yeah, this is where you belong.
Hey, but I could wait. I can, work my way up just like Daryl. Daryl made his way up to the corporate ladder. So,
Mm,
yeah, I would love
I
to live
don't
in the
know,
world
bro.
office though.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This one, we're gonna see how it plays. Um, I would like to live in the Big Hero 6 universe, but not the Marvel universe.
Okay.
Like, I understand that Big Hero 6 takes place in the Marvel universe. However, just Big Hero 6, please. Like,
Okay.
San Francisco, ridiculous technology and all of the, fun and shenanigans that come with that. Baymax, yeah, all of just that.
So,
Okay.
Like,
you think you'll be one of the friends of Baymax?
I think that I could find my way in there. Maybe I attend the school. I'd have to do some studying. Today, I'm not
Yeah,
eligible.
yeah. I'm like, I'm like, I don't know if you're making it into that school.
But if, we had the kind of science that they've got going on and, I could specialize in something, oh yeah, we're gonna get in there. And the mascot dude found his way in.
That is true.
Also,
So,
ain't you too old to be hanging out with them though?
oh yeah, at this point.
I
I
mean,
Because
he
yeah,
mean,
wouldn't be
they're
hanging out with
college.
him.
They're college kids and little daddy.
but just
Um
think, college students are they're around what like 19, 20. They're super annoying. I
I
don't know if I
am
deal with
not
it.
going to make an argument against that. They
I will.
That's
Yeah,
true. But like I
I
mean
don't.
just like and I don't have to be with them, but
Right.
with what's possible with the technology that's available and all that like cuz even like just a little underground like robot fighting, like that was super entertaining to go like watch
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
all of the I feel like all of the technological advancements in that world would make it a fun place to be, and otherwise it would be pretty normal.
Yeah.
Um, who did he live with his aunt?
Think. Wait.
I thought he lived by himself.
No.
Uh,
No. No. He was a kid.
yeah,
He
he
lived with
was
his brother
14.
and
I think that was his
yes,
aunt.
aunt. Yep. Yep.
We might have to see what she's talking about.
Yep. That's how you get in.
From what I remember, like
Yeah.
So you're
he
gonna be the
might
step. So you're
he
gonna be
might
the
he might need a
stepdaddy.
step uncle. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
you.
we'll just see.
Just to check on him. You know what I
But
mean?
just from what I remember,
Yeah.
You like,
uh,
man, this kid sure go out at nighttime a lot. Like you don't notice him just leaving the house randomly 9 o'clock at night on a school night. Like,
yeah, I'd be
And I
like,
will.
he's not in his room. What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Right. I saw him leave. I will say, it wasn't the goal for not everybody, but a lot of people that have their own personal Baymax.
Yes, to have like a medical
Yeah,
uh
for emergencies
bot
or
like in the
anything.
house. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so yeah, if yeah,
you can make a lot of money. You get in there if you get in with good with the fan.
yeah, but
exactly.
he gonna fail in school, so it don't even matter. So he gonna
That's
get
why he
kicked
goes
out day
the
one.
aunt route. He goes the auntie route.
You're right. Until she
Yeah.
like, I don't like black people, and then boom, he out again.
They're not in a conservative area at all. It's so liberal over there. So she would be happy to have me.
Okay, what you got, Brandon?
Brandon, what are you thinking?
Uh, I am gonna go with Pokemon.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
didn't see Brandon picking that one.
yeah, man. I mean, I was an OG fan. I fell off after a while, but it'd be fun to just walk around and just know like I got my Pokeballs ready just at any time. You know what I mean? If anybody want to grab a little battle before work, let's do it. You know what I mean?
It's on site.
Yeah, it's on site. Like we can just grab a little yard. You know what I mean? A little bit of space and go down. I feel like it'd be fun and to collect because I always loved that part about the show was like the certain people who collected only or they fought with only rock Pokemon or grass Pokemon
Yeah,
or water. You know what I mean? They had a theme to them, so or psychic, whatever. So like I feel like that'd be fun. You know how crazy it was for the video game, like when they was trying to
right.
catch people. So it'd be hella fun to just see like randomly you're driving, you see somebody trying to chase down a Pokemon or whatever, trying to
Yeah,
catch one. Like,
that
um,
that actually would be great. I'm gonna go ahead and say my pick is actually this next one too. So I'm gonna just stick right over here.
yeah.
What type of gym leader would you be? This is gonna be a question for Spencer too. What type of gym would y'all have? I've had this conversation many times, by the way.
Ooh, I would.
If if I would have a psychic gym based on the
Yeah,
first 150 or
yeah,
151. Like psych like Alakazam or Gengar gonna be in the squad regardless. Like that's what I would definitely do. Sometimes I'd have Hypno. It would depend on who else was involved, but yeah, like I'd have to like do some looking into it today because I'm not familiar after like the third generation.
Yeah.
But yeah, like based on that first batch, I'd
yeah.
I'd go psychic.
What
I'd
about you, Brandon?
go. I'd go water. Um,
Water type, huh?
Yeah, I've always liked the water type Pokemon. Those are usually what I pick when I play like the Game Boy game.
Yeah.
Now I'm exposing myself to electricity and things, but however, for the
Everybody got a
most
weakness.
part, yeah, everybody got a weakness, and I feel like there isn't electricity is good, but like some of the top dogs, I feel like from I remember, like the top of the top wasn't electricity. There was a couple of big time ones that had electricity powers, maybe, but I feel like yeah, water would be dope.
I mean, I would definitely, like I said, I've had this conversation a bunch of times. I would go fire. And if I didn't have fire, I would go dark type Pokemon. Now, who was y'all starter? You know, you starting out on the venture, young Spencer, young Brandon. You get the Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. Who y'all picking?
Of those three, yeah, I go Squirtle.
Squirtle, yeah,
I go Charmander. I do agree though. I think Pokemon would be a really cool thing if it was actually real. Like you would literally see like Mike Vick type fights, like niggas are in the
yeah,
yard just going at it.
yeah, bro. Like for alligator, I forgot of Poliwrath. I forgot about all these.
Look at you
And
name dropping right there.
Yeah,
I
man.
uh I thought about Pokemon, but I went in a different direction and with Pokemon, I know myself and I don't love animals enough. Like
That's fair.
like I know that a lot of people that would love Pokemon are lovers of animals. And some people are like, because I don't love animals, I'd be fine, putting them at war against each other. But if I ran into like a random dog, like just, roaming the streets, I don't want to have to worry about that dog setting me on fire. Or, if I happen to come across like a lizard, now I'm dead because that lizard felt threatened.
Now,
And so it decided to do some shit. Or like if I run into a bee drill,
I was here,
absolutely
I
not.
was literally going to say, so the only issue also with living in the world of Pokemon is you got to deal with a Beedrill. You got to deal with a Arbok. You know Arbok, the snake Pokemon? That mug is
Yeah,
11'6", 11'6"
Yeah,
snake.
Arbok is, yeah, I don't want to, yeah. All of Team
I
Rocket, like
mean,
coughing, no.
Yeah.
I agree, but
I don't want to randomly run into a fucking Hitmonchan, get
Get your
knocked the
ass
fuck
beat.
out.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah. The two piece trade of it.
Yeah,
I will say though,
no.
I will say like in that world, you probably aren't like your life isn't in danger usually. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
this is still you. You can be like, bro, that's a big ass yellow rat. That
I
mug got
mean, no,
electric powers? God.
I th- I will say I think you'll get used to the size thing because you're your own Pokemon. But I agree, like you are gonna pull up on some like what I mean you're gonna pull up on some crazy. What's the Snorlax? What's that big one?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Snorlax, yeah.
huge.
Yeah,
And that's
bro.
the thing, yeah, like let Snorlax be in your way trying to get somewhere.
Bro, that's
Like
it.
blocking the highway or something.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
No, that is definitely blocking the highway. That's it.
yeah.
yeah. That's
So yeah,
funny.
I thought about Pokemon, but I was like, I don't
Right.
know if I'm trying to do that just because like I am not a huge pet person, but also I don't want to randomly run into a Pokemon that has the ability to ruin my day. Like when Ash first met Pikachu, Ash was getting zapped all over the place.
I was like, yeah, I don't know if y'all ever touched the outlet before and got shocked by it, but I definitely have, and that was not fun.
And
Yeah.
that's the thing, like it's when you touch an outlet, it's like real quick, but Pikachu will lay it like Pikachu will zap you for seconds at a time.
Yeah, which
Like,
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And it's like, oh, Ash, your heart just
Pika?
stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, he should have died a few times.
Yeah, Ash, I know your heart stopped. And
Right.
whatever.
that actually is Brandon. You just said Ashley should have died. That actually is one of the conspiracy theories.
Really.
Ash is
Ridiculous.
not. He actually died on the first episode, and the ho ho he seen was basically like I think it was like his spirit getting carried away or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah,
And yeah, like I've heard, yeah, like he's in a coma and all of the episodes are his coma dreams.
yeah,
But
Classic.
that's a pretty standard conspiracy
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Spencer, what you got?
yeah, so Jordan, since you already went, I would pick the world of Yu-Gi-Oh!
I thought about Yu-Gi-Oh. I did.
Ooh, now that's even more dangerous.
Nah, that's what
How?
I was gonna say. I actually just learned
What?
the other day that this is crazy. I literally just learned this last week. So this whole time we thought the Shadow Realm was a real place. In fact, the Shadow Realm is not a real place. The Shadow Realm is actually you dying, but 4Kids TV censored it instead of
To the
talking about
Shadow Realm.
death. Yeah, they said they sent you to the Shadow Realm. That was their version of death. So it's
Bro,
like,
yeah.
bro, you one battle away from you losing and dying.
Well, and
Not
that's
like
like
Dragon.
people. There were a lot of like people getting banished to the Shadow Realm was usually under very specific circumstances. Like I don't need to be in, like high end duels like that. But um, I always felt like when I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh, it was like, oh, it's actually a card game, and as long as I'm not like in these dire situations, I'm not in any actual real danger. Like I'm not gonna be Yugi. Like Yugi had a bunch of friends who were just there and had their own decks, could duel, for funsies, but didn't need to be out here trying to, defeat the Egyptian gods. I don't need to do that.
I mean, it's all fun and games until you're doing on top of your company's building for your job. Like it's all fun and games until that happens.
Right.
Yeah, and if yeah, like those are stakes that I'm like, all right, these are, reasonable stakes. But yeah, like I would enjoy building a deck, strategizing, trying to figure stuff out. Because yeah, that's what it actually is.
Yeah.
It's not a situation where like if you're in that world, they're like actual real live beasts that can affect you when you're not in a duel. But like when my cards are not like I don't have the little wrist shit when I don't have that thing on, or I'm not like up on the scaffolding, like I'm good.
Are you gonna have the wrist thing? Would you wear that?
Oh yeah, like yeah.
Oh
Again,
yeah.
if my life is not on the line, yeah, come on, it's time to duel.
Yeah. I will say that is a relatively safe world to be in.
That was
Also, you might go broke trying to afford cards, though. I don't know how much cards cost in that world, but I assume if you want to have a good deck, you gotta pay some money.
I would safely assume, yeah, like the more money you have, the more OP. Because Kaiba, was a billionaire and had all the blue eyes.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like, yeah, Kaiba's deck was stacked up because Kaiba had money.
Money.
Pegasus also had money.
Yeah. Yep.
And so yeah, like all those dudes that were just like in suits, like Bandit Keith, he didn't have a lot of money, but Bandit Keith, like it was real to him. Because I remember him like holding up a gun to Pegasus' head
Yeah.
Yeah. He
in one
also got
episode.
banished to the Shadow Realm too in the Japanese version. My
That
boy
tracks.
died. And my boy died.
That's
I just
because
feel
he
like
was pulling out the yapper trying to get Pegasus. And
that
Pegasus is like, no, we're not doing that.
I will say though, like there's a lot of like brooding dudes just walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know if I want to be in that world. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of dudes on the edge.
I
You
mean,
know?
you take a bunch of L's that plays with your mental.
Yeah, I mean maybe so.
And again,
But
like I may not even be where Yugi and them are. Like that's fine. Because I remember seeing on the internet, if you could fight any anime character, who would it be? And I remember the dude was like Yugi, like, but not with the cards, with the hands. Because Yugi's just a dude.
Yeah, he really
Yes.
is. Just a regular
Yeah,
dude.
come here.
Give me that
Get
dark
this work.
magician.
Yeah, let's touch some grass, Yugi.
Oh snap.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. Nigga did that. He said, no, bro, get the
Yeah,
cards. I said, no, put the cards down.
Nah,
yeah. No,
forget the
y'all put your deck
cards.
away
Yeah, you ain't gonna
and
need that.
take that wrist thing off. Like,
I'm gonna take your chain.
yeah, like give me that puzzle.
Just break it, take one piece, and leave. Good luck putting that back together, bitch.
Oh snap,
And don't
man.
let it be little Yugi. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Little
because yeah,
Yugi,
like
like he
Yami
beat the
Yugi,
dog out of him.
he's a little taller or
Also,
whatever.
dude, real skinny too. So like, he
Yeah,
real light.
Yeah,
he's very very
power
skinny.
bombing.
Yeah, like give him a fucking clothesline. We're done here.
Sending him through a table, huh?
Yeah. Picnic table. That's hilarious, bro. Oh, snap.
All
Jordan,
right.
what's your last one?
No, this is Brandon, right?
Oh
Oh,
yeah, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
Because yeah,
Is
Pokemon.
this,
Yeah.
is this our last one?
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Um, Jordan, I think you know what time it is. Game of Thrones.
Bro, this
Knew
is
it.
so stupid. I do too.
I
I did
knew it
too.
was
This
coming.
is so stupid.
I
I
knew
don't
that he
know
was gonna
who
say
Game
Game
I
of
don't know
Thrones.
who Brandon think he is. I
Game of
already, bro, you gonna be
Thrones.
a slave? Like,
Brandon
no,
thinks he's a gladiator.
Bro, I'm
bro,
gonna
he think
be
he a good guy. This is
bro,
crazy. A good
I'm gonna
guy,
be
bro.
on the
You go,
Stormlands. No, actually, so I'm trying to think what house I would be, right?
bro. You will be a slave. It don't matter what
No.
house you in.
First of all, there was slavery everywhere. But I'm not me being black didn't mean anything.
It don't
The
matter. You're
point
big
is,
and black. You're going to be a gladiator. You're going to the wall.
no, that's not true. Anyways, I'm trying to think. Should I go to? Would I be a House Baratheon? You know, warriors.
No, you be
Like
a house
I'm the
Negro.
Stormlands,
You
and
gonna
then
be
I'd go. No, Dorne had black people. What are you talking about? And then I
bro.
would go to. I'm thinking either House Lannister or House Baratheon. Now Starks. I know a lot of people love to say they would be a Stark. It's too cold up there. No thanks. It's too cold up there. I don't want all that. But Stormlands, I'll go over there, House Baratheon. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they straight, and then make my way up to King's Landing. I feel like I could either be a hand of a house
Bro, you
or
is
make my
six
way up.
five 250, bro. You are going to the wall
I
or
could be a
you're
knight.
going to a gladiator ring.
No, bro. I could be a King's Guard. I'm cool with being a King's Guard. That's
Bro, you
fine.
are
Now,
one step
the
on a
only
nail away from dying.
the only trash part is you have to you can't have a wife and you can't have any lands, which is trash. But I feel like they break that oath all the time, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Even slaves had wives.
It's true.
Brandon, you are
It's
going to
true.
step on a nail and a Meister cannot help you out. You have tetanus. You are not making it.
No, no, bro. If that was the case, everybody would be dead.
Brandon,
There would be no humans.
you are getting cooked by a dragon.
No, bro. That's not true. And I would say I would live in the area in the time where there were no dragons. So yeah, like the last dragon egg was already
Brandon, the
didn't.
mountain is going to challenge you to a fight, and he's
No, he
going to
not.
take an axe directly to your chest. You are not making it
No,
out.
no, man.
This is
This time
wild.
the mountain ain't got nah, bro. First of all, the mountain he in a totally different area. I'm in House Baratheon. You know what I'm saying? We
Do,
running around. We got a king already.
Brandon,
Come
do you
on,
think
dog.
you can walk from here to California? Because you're walking everywhere,
What do you mean? I got horses. What are you talking about? King's
bro.
Landing is not that long. It's not that big.
You gonna get robbed. Like there is no love in Game of Thrones. You're not a main character. You're not gonna make it out.
Bro, I will. I will be, first of all, if you're a knight, ain't nobody pulling up on you like that, first of all. You will get killed if
Brandon's
you,
got courage.
Yeah, Brandon, you have a better chance of becoming a Power Ranger than to making it out of this world.
bro. I feel like I have more chance in this world than a Power Ranger, to be honest.
I do
the
too.
the
Just because the
fact,
Power Ranger's super specific, but this, like, you're literally just
Brandon,
trying
you're
to.
going to get grayscale, bro. Something's gonna happen to you. This is crazy. You go, bro.
No,
You're
bro.
not
I'm
making
gonna
it
live
out.
an honorable life. My name's gonna be in the King's Guards book.
You're gonna make it to 35.
That's a good life, to be honest with you. In those times, that's a good life, brother. I got a whole family by then. I was married off of 14, probably.
Yeah, bro. That's like an old man. That's like 90.
Yeah,
You'd
that's
be
a senior
35 in
citizen in
Game of
those
Thrones.
times.
Well,
But
people
yeah,
live to. You can live to be old, but
no,
Yeah,
no,
but you
yeah.
gotta live inside the castle. You ain't making it no
Maester
regular.
Maester Aemon was 100 some years old. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
bro. You ain't gonna be no bro. You are going to be like a Dothraki slave or something. Like you're going to be
No,
something.
bro. You have no faith. See,
You're
you
right.
gotta you don't have the political skills that I have. I'll be able to maneuver, make the friends with the right people. You know what I'm saying? Work my way up. Work my way up. You know what I'm saying?
This is I love it, Brandon. I love that you have like this much faith in yourself, but I have to bring it back down to reality.
Nah, bro. No, I refuse. I will off myself if I ended up being just a regular dude.
Bro, you are
I
literally going to step on an old dirty sword, and that's gonna be it.
nah, bro. Nope. Give me a Valyrian steel. Come on,
I
man.
Who
mean,
do you who do you
in a
think you
world
are?
in a world of dragons, it's safe to assume that tetanus may not be a problem.
Thank
But
you. It's like, bro, every human in this world would be dead if
Bro,
the
you are
way
going to
Jordan is
go to a
talking.
but
brothel.
also
No,
humans did make it through the plague, I guess.
Brandon's gonna
So
go to a brothel, and he
I'm
just
not going
gonna,
to a brothel. I'm an honorable man. I'm not going to a brothel. Come on, man.
bro. You guys are gonna get overtaken, and you're gonna be the guy who's in the bathroom when they attacked, and you're like,
Nope.
"Oh, damn, my bad, king." And the king is
No,
just gonna, it's gonna be it for you.
no, no, sir. I'll see it coming.
That's wild.
goodness.
That's wild.
Jordan, do you have one more for best?
I do. The Avatar: The Last Airbender. Loved living that world. who wouldn't want to get, superpowers? But honestly, I'll probably end up not even getting the power. I'll probably just be like the cabbage merchant or something like. I'll be like a
That's
regular
why I
dude with a
didn't
regular
go.
job.
That's why I didn't go with Avatar because like I can't guarantee that I end up a bender,
Yeah,
Exactly.
and if I
But
don't, I'm gonna be pissed.
right. Because somebody gonna come through and the wind is gonna knock my stuff over, and I'm gonna be real mad. It's gonna be always something. But I'm gonna be a bender. If Brandon can be a Power Ranger, there's no reason I have a better chance of being a bender
no,
than
you
Brandon.
don't. No, you
Bro,
don't. You
yes, I
actually have to
do.
get powers. I just have to attain a position. You
No,
have to
you have to
get
just
powers.
you have to kind of be born
Yeah,
with
bro.
No,
Brandon,
ain't
the
none of
ability
these
to
dudes
bend.
special. Nothing. The reason there's Power Rangers is because none of them are special, and they're given something, and then they become special. You're talking about. I may be wrong about this, but do you just pop up and become a bender?
No, you
Yeah,
got to be
You-
born
you gotta
with
be
it,
born
pretty
like
much.
that.
okay, then. That is a small percentage chance you were born with these
Bro, I have a
powers.
better chance of having bender powers than
No,
you
you
becoming a
don't.
Power Ranger. This is wild.
Absolutely not, bro. What are you talking about? I just got to get a watch. What are we talking about?
Like it's that easy.
I
Yeah,
know.
like I just
That's
got
what
to
I'm
get
saying.
that
If it was
car.
that easy, everybody would do it.
You're
You
saying
can't you
being
can't take a
born
watch from somebody
with
because they're gonna beat you up.
powers.
They got powers. I mean, they got martial arts, so it's not you can't take it.
Oh, by the way, there might be a season. There's seasons where there's 10 Rangers, where there's 8 Rangers. You're saying, who knows? My percentages go up. You have to be born, genetically given powers. Bro, what are we talking about here? Like, I can live 20 years not having any powers and be my percentages are still higher than yours because I can still
That's
get the call.
that's wild.
Bro, and if you're a little merchant dude, you're gonna get killed by by those dudes with the
By
fire.
Rock,
They're gonna
the Fire Nation, they go attack
yeah,
them. Who
yeah.
knows? Hey, I could be part of Fire Nation. I'm just saying, if you could become a Power Ranger at 6'5", 260, I should be able to be
It's just
a
going up
bender.
every time.
Yeah, I was like, your
It's going up
numbers
a little
go
bit
up.
every time.
Just say 300, bro, because you're going towards that
we're,
number.
we're making the way.
Yeah, 240, 250, 260.
Also, Brandon is 6'6". Get it right.
Thank you. Get it right.
uh,
Come on, man.
bro,
Ain't
I'm
nobody
just
gonna be like, oh yeah, he's 6'6". We don't need that. Let's
no.
go
They're gonna
find the
say we
five
don't
eight.
have that. They're gonna say we ain't got that size suit. The suit ain't gonna fit you.
Everything
Custom
gets
made.
made. Like you don't just go to a store and get it off the rack. Like
Yeah. Hey man, give me my special edition Power Ranger threes.
Brandon like I gotta rip in my suit. I can't come this week. I gotta go get it fixed.
Give me my Tommy twos. Come on, man.
this thing, if you do it's morphin time and you use magic powers to get the suit, then I'm pretty sure
Thank you. It
there's a
fits.
seamstress built into it.
Exactly. To get your measurements
Brandon like I
early.
don't feel good this week. I can't make it to the battle, guys. Like I'll see you next week.
Nah, bro, I'm there.
I'm using my
Ugh,
PTO. I can't join this battle.
I'm there every time.
That's crazy. All right,
So
Spencer, what you got?
for the same reason, like the whole if you're not born with it, then you're kind of just SOL. I picked Naruto because we have seen people that are not born with it that can still go to work. And I know that if I'm not born with ninja magic, I can still get some stuff done. Like
See?
we have seen people that through hard work and dedication learn how to throw hands that make them cold enough to deal with the people with ninja magic.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you see a big ass fox, like, damn, that's a big ass fox in the background. What's that big orc coming this way? And boom, your whole city just get blown away. You see some flying dude just almighty push your entire shit back. Like,
Well, yeah,
Bro,
and every universe has people that can
yeah.
just end shit immediately. Like that's a part of these universes.
non-Power Rangers.
No, they
I
literally
can't
send a
speak to that.
monster. They send a monster every week to destroy the Ninja
I can't speak to that.
Row.
But they do have a monster of the week. That
Yeah,
is a thing.
that is a thing. Now, I will
But
say in Avatar, yeah, again, you have a bunch of houses, a bunch of places trying to destroy people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's
yeah,
not
like
just one.
Sozin's Comet, that's a bad day.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Spencer is gonna also take a kunai to the knee, and that's the reason why he didn't get the, get out of the league. He trying to get to the league. He took a kunai to the knee,
They have super magic healing, so it's gonna be okay.
but you got to get
Um,
those powers. You're just gonna get hit
no,
by a stray one.
no, I'm saying like yeah, if I get hit by somebody, I know somebody who's got ninja healing magic. Like it's gonna be okay. I'm probably gonna be in the land of lightning. I would assume, like safe to assume, I'm going to be in the
with
land
all
of
the other
lightning.
black people, with all the other black
Yeah.
people.
Yep. That's where we are.
Okay.
And yeah, like they do taijutsu over there. So yeah, I'm gonna be able to throw hands. And don't let me get lightning powers. Don't let me happen to come up with lightning powers or any other, you know, chakra natures. And yeah, it's gonna be yeah. I the reason I picked Naruto is because even if I end up regular, I can still do some shit. It's the same reason with Dragon Ball Z. Like, even if I end up regular, their power system allows me to still have some
So
abilities.
Exactly.
let's say you do get powers. Fourth grade ninja war breaks out. Now you got to go fight Madara.
Yeah, but I'm not alone. Even
Yes.
though Madara did go to work on an
He worked.
entire battalion.
You gonna be the one who just get popped in the head in the beginning of the fight, and you gonna wake up 4 days later, the fight is over with.
All
Bro,
right, fight's over with.
that's a good pick. It's a
I
good pick.
mean, it's a better pick than you trying to become a Power Ranger. That is,
No, it's not. I'm saying
there's
the
800,000
logic is
people
the
in
same.
Angel Grove.
The logic is the same. The logic is I don't have to be born with it. Can I gain it without getting born with it? Is the logic. And I can't do that in Game of Thrones. If I'm not highborn, I can still get some. If I'm not born Power Ranger, you don't you can just be a regular dude. And then what Spencer's talking about in his world, you can if you're not born with it, you can train. You talking about stuff you got to get born with, and if you're not born with it, what is you gonna do?
I'm just be a regular cabbage merchant.
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
gonna just
you
put,
can.
I'm gonna just push this green.
Yeah, you're gonna be an extra in the live action TV show.
Background character number two.
Yeah, carrying cabbage across the screen.
That's hilarious. All right. Oh, is that all of them?
Brandon, do you have another one? Or you
Uh, I was gonna say Star Wars, but that's kind of too obvious. So yeah.
okay? There are a couple reasons I wouldn't want to do that.
Now, only reason I would say that is because I there's Star Wars is so vast that there's ways to have a successful life without even running into the Empire or
Yeah.
Jedi or you know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean. You can
Han was fine.
exactly you got you a
Like
little droid, fly you a little ship, learn how to. Fly. Yeah, I would try to learn how to fly a ship. Ooh, bet
I
I'm
was gonna
staying
say,
out the way.
Brandon's too honorable to go the bounty hunter route.
Exactly. Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. I'm assassinating him if I can.
Now
Best
the
of
only
luck.
thing would be with Brandon. Would you be a Jedi? Would you get a lightsaber?
No, I don't want a Jedi. I don't want to be a Jedi.
That's if you're force sensitive.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I don't want
Well,
to be. I don't want to depend on being born with it.
gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So now let's talk about some worlds we absolutely would not want to live in. Um, I'll go first. The first one that I have, Mad Max. No, thank you.
Yeah. No.
I absolutely would not want to live in the Mad Max world because A, it's a fucking desert, and
Yep.
we already kind of talked about like, nah, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to do that. But Mad Max is like the whole like concept of the Wild West, like
Hmm.
it's crazy in Mad Max.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Mad Max.
Right.
And yeah, the very tyrannical leader who's just the worst kind of person. And you know, he's like exploitation is rampant.
Yep.
It's yeah, the conditions and all of the like weird people like I don't need to see your weird loud asses yelling at me and
Yeah.
making noises. No, we don't need to do that. Um, yeah, no. I just Mad Max is not the place for me.
I agree. I agree. I want no parts of that. Desert, loud vehicle. No, I'm straight.
Yeah, I would say I didn't see Mad Max, but I just know I'll see a lot of explosions in cars, and I don't see
Yeah.
too many other cars out there. So it's either you're gonna be in a car dead, or I guess you're just not gonna be there at all because that's all I ever see is desert and cars exploding.
Yep.
Yeah. And then yeah, like the like evil leader dude, just the worst kind of person.
Right. Yeah. No thanks.
So,
It's
Brandon, what do we think?
it's kind of obvious, but DC, specifically Gotham. I want no parts of Gotham. Gotham is the scum of all Earth to me, especially in the DC universe. I mean, you can get stabbed and no people will walk past you and not.
Bro, that's like a high five.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
yeah,
just
you
like,
get
oh,
stabbed and people will Allen Iverson.
He's
Like,
like, oh, dodge your body
Yeah.
falling.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, like gotta get out of here.
because
Sorry,
like when Batman's parents got shot in that alley, nobody was bothered.
no witnesses, nothing. Like, what are we
Yeah,
talking about? Like,
I know y'all heard them gunshots and them pearls, and
yeah,
yeah, everybody didn't matter.
they popped him right after a movie, and nobody saw that. Come on, man.
Right.
Like,
You know, super busy.
yeah, so that's why I'm like, Gotham is just gross, rampant corruption. Just your tax dollars is going in some mob boss's pockets. Like,
Yeah,
Should we go ahead and just continue to talk about this? Because I mean, I think it's on. Is it on all our lists? I also have
it's not on
Marvel
mine.
slash D. Okay,
no,
Marvel slash DC is also on my list because like, there's no way I'm ever living in a world of real superheroes. Like that is wild to think that you gonna catch me living in downtown Metropolis where Superman get thrown through my apartment complex. Like
Yeah, like
I'm
that's the thing. Like
good.
insurance through the
Crazy.
fucking
through
roof.
the roof, bro. They wouldn't even want to. They probably would just stop covering you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
Like
they would have clauses in there that's like superhero activities not covered.
Like
exactly, facts.
I gotta go to class and Electro just pops up and electrocutes everybody in the whole classroom. Meanwhile, Spider-Man's swinging around this thing. I
Yeah,
noticed
no,
Peter leaving. I'm like, yo, where's Peter going? Like, where this dude be at? And then
yeah, bro.
I'm good.
Like the Hulk have a bad day, just
Yeah,
have a
bro.
bad day at work, and just
Yeah,
runs rampant through your
Fucking
city.
throw a tree through my front window. Like, oh
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
and
no.
also, maybe this is terrible, but I don't want to be in the room when a mutant power manifests
Oh yeah, yeah.
because
You don't know what he
that,
got.
like, again, that just happens. And as Brandon has said, like, it don't take much to get an X-Men jacket.
Right,
So,
exactly.
yeah, like mutants are everywhere. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, like if I'm 9 and I'm in class one day and then, Rebecca over there just starts glowing and then the room blows up, it's like, oh shit, I don't need any of that.
I was like, she might have the power to, lift some small stuff, or she might have the power to destroy the world. Like, I don't know what she about to get.
Oh man, like you in kindergarten with Franklin Richards or whatever his name is, like
He started
Yeah.
crying. You just see the world just start to
yeah.
fall apart.
He just starts staring at you, and your body just starts trickling away. You're like, "What the hell is this dude on?"
I live in a
That's what I'm
world
saying.
with Thanos snapped. And he's like, bro, talking to your boss, like, yeah, man, so I can't wait to get this raise. And you just see him just fade
Yeah,
off in the dust.
Like, oh no. Yeah, like
bro.
no thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want, like a dark side invasion.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely not. I
No.
don't want
Parademons
to
coming
get,
out.
like just snatched up by a parademon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you at the cookout.
I was
That's
minding my business.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine you open up your door, you're to go check the mail, and you just look dark outside. You see parademons like, I think I'll stand inside today. I'm good.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro. Like,
I'm good.
nah. Like, or like you talk to a girl, you go on a date with a girl, and her ex boyfriend is like freaking Green Arrow or something. It's like, all right, like, what are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
It's
Like,
like I'm good. I'm
I'm
just gonna go ahead and
look,
leave.
what if I'm in the town Scarlet Witch happened to drop off?
yeah,
Right.
Like, yeah, Scarlet Witch, just lost a man and comes to my city.
yeah, that's
No.
tough. It's like I'm going to
Freaking.
Oklahoma.
And then you're gonna be working with Clark Kent. You were like, wait, bro, you kind of like Superman. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, take them glasses off.
Yeah.
Y'all don't see this is Superman. What y'all doing? We're like,
Bro, by the time you get out, this is he done took you off to a corner, snapped your neck, and
I'm like, y'all don't realize that Bruce Wayne kind of look like Batman? Like that's kind of sound like his voice. Like
yeah, bro,
you
Yeah, I'd
ain't
be like,
fooling me.
it's like, so Batman, he's got to be rich. He's
yeah.
got to be in Gotham. He's got to be in shape.
It's only so many boxes that you just got to look
Yeah.
for.
You start just thinking about it. It's like, I think
Yeah.
I know who it is.
Yeah,
You at a Bruce Wayne event. You notice he ain't here, but you notice Batman like running across the building. I'm like,
I was like, Bruce Wayne was just here, and now I can't find him. But
bro.
Batman's here suddenly. Oh,
nah, I'm good.
yeah,
Yeah,
no
bro.
thank you.
Yeah, that whole universe. No thanks.
Yeah, Marvel DC, I'm good. Superheroes, I don't need it because we talked about this many times. Superhuman Registration Act, y'all got to sign that. I need to know what you can do. I
I'm
need
gonna
to
need
know
you to sign
everything.
that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to sign that.
No, sir.
Again, if I'm super powered, fuck that. Assuming I'm not,
assuming I'm me, I wasn't
yeah.
born with the
If
powers.
I don't have any powers, no, I'm gonna need all y'all to
Yeah,
sign that. I know you don't like it. I understand your hesitation
Mm-mm.
and, the whole government control and whatnot, yada, yada, blah, blah. Yes, I understand.
I
You
need
can
it.
destroy the Earth. I'm gonna need you to register that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
Even if you got superpowers, bro, imagine you're a mutant and Juggernaut just pulls up. He throws you through a building. Bro, I can only fart, and when I fart, it just light on fire. I ain't got no good power. But you throw me through a building, like I'm good.
Yeah, no. Don't sign
Yeah.
it.
Cause thing like, yeah, like let you be one of the X-Men that has a shitty power. Like, you remember in X3, little porcupine man?
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Like,
what I'm
let you
saying,
get a
bro.
power like that. Like,
Something
Juggernaut,
stupid.
I'm not who you want.
Right.
I can grow extra fingers. Like I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to fight you. I'm good.
Yeah, like we're in different classes, sir.
All right. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Marvel DC, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
So
Um,
I went, yeah, go ahead, Spencer.
I have, and this probably isn't the worst one, but I went ahead and put Walking Dead, and I put Walking Dead mainly because the zombies and the people. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like in a lot of zombie movies, the people are still working together and still like trying to be collaborative, working toward the same goal. But in Walking Dead, the people are more dangerous than the zombies just are there. The
Yeah.
people are who you got to worry about in The Walking Dead, at least from what I've seen,
Yeah.
because a lot of people murdered other people.
Yep.
Like a nigga named Negan,
Yeah.
like that's a problem. Like, why do you have a razor wire bat? That is not for zombies.
Right. Exactly.
That's for people. And
Right.
so I chose The Walking Dead because of the people and the zombies.
I also have Walking Dead on my list because yeah, just survival. I'm interested in the survival stuff. I watch alone, but to think at all times you have random things walking at you, trying to come at you, and
Yeah,
then
like
like Spencer said, you got to watch your back for humans trying to take your resources
you got to be on high alert at all times. Like
all
that is a
time.
stressful life.
Stressful. Like you will die early just out of just stress.
Because if you're in a like if you get yourself, nice little bunker that the zombies can't get into and
Yep.
you are with trusted people, cool, everything's going to be okay. But like, I don't trust these
Yeah.
people.
Let's say
Right.
let Susie let a ex-boyfriend come in because he needs it,
Yeah.
and now he didn't took over.
Yep.
Yeah, he started a fucking coup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't get your ass, yeah. So no,
Yeah. Absolutely not. Walking Dead, yeah, that was one of the first ones I thought of. I was like, oh, absolutely not. I don't like zombies either. Nope.
same. I don't like zombies, and
Yeah.
so yeah, like that. And again, that's just on top of
Mm-hmm.
the people issue. Like, of course, the zombies are the reason that this is happening, but yeah, like I gotta watch my back for zombies, but I gotta watch my front with you.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
I don't like it.
So Brandon, you said you also had it on yours.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. Sticking along the same lines is kind of similar to zombies. Actually put Resident Evil.
Oh,
That's a good one.
yeah. That's a good one.
Like as far as zombie worlds not to live in, yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
It
they
might
got
be
some big
worse.
ones and
Yeah, I was like, I
Yeah.
feel like
some
that one don't
special
really
ones.
need too much explaining, but it's like I ain't got time to be walking around somewhere and then some dude with a big old axe that don't even look human
Yeah.
just come and slice me in half.
Right.
So yeah,
No.
Resident Evil, I can't do that world.
Bruh, my friend had it on what, PlayStation? And he played it like late at night. I was like,
Oh
nah, it's time
no.
for me to go home. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna holler at you
Yeah.
tomorrow, fam. Like, no, we not doing that. Like, nope, I don't play with that.
I've
Yeah,
only ever
because
played through three of them and I only played during the daytime.
Yeah,
yeah, like I had a cousin who would like go out of his way to play it at night, and I would no, why?
yeah,
Why are we doing this?
Yeah.
exactly.
Who is this for? Who's having fun here?
Yeah, we be playing SmackDown. He'd be like, I'm getting bored. Let's put this in. I'll look up Resident Evil on him. Like, yeah, I'm gonna holler at you, fam.
Yeah,
I'll see you
I'm good.
tomorrow. Yeah,
So yeah, like I can't see like Nemesis with his fucking rocket launcher coming in there.
yeah.
Absolutely not.
No, bro,
Yeah.
just walking around that whole universe is creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Movie, video game, I don't need none of it. I'm
None
done
of
with
no,
it.
all of it.
I
None
don't need
of
the
it.
Umbrella Corporation to exist.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, none of it, bro. Even if that girl is with me, like, nope.
No. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go stay in this bunker over here. You got it. I believe you can take the world down.
Right.
You got it. Okay.
Nope.
So
Okay.
what you got, Spencer?
Um, and again, kind of in the same vein, I Am Legend
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
because A, it's just me.
Yeah. Facts.
So fuck all that. And then the fucking vampires? No,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to deal with them.
Nope.
Like they don't play around. They take it personal.
Right.
And no, I want nothing to do because they have intelligence because they're vampires. And yeah, no, I'm not dealing with them. I'm not trying to deal with the craziness of being alone with only a dog to keep me company and fucking Fred the mannequin or
Yeah.
Frank, whatever his name was.
Frank. What are you
Yeah,
I
doing
was
out here,
gonna,
Frank?
I was gonna ask you, Spencer, would you have a dog with you?
in this case, absolutely.
Okay.
Like if I found a dog or there was a yeah, like I'm gonna have a dog in an I Am Legend situation.
Gotcha.
I think
I'm not anti-dogs. I just don't love animals, but I don't dislike or hate animals or anything.
Gotcha.
I think I talked about this on the podcast before, but I read the I Am Legend book this year, and man, it is completely different from the movie. Like it is
Really?
wild how different it is. It
Yeah.
takes place in the 1970s. The dude is an old white man. They are actually vampires. The dude doesn't even have a dog. He runs into a dog, but doesn't even have a dog. Uh, I mean, his name is Robert Neville, but it is completely different.
Well, and
Gotcha.
that's pretty standard. Like whenever something is remade, um, because I mean, even the Equalizer, like originally was a white dude, and
Hmm.
then it was Denzel Washington, and then it was Queen Latifah.
Right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Queen Latifah's version is closer to the original version than Denzel's version is.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm curious to see what they do with the remake for I Am Legend or the sequel, I should say. So,
But yeah,
Oh,
like
that's right.
that's a universe. I don't need to be there.
yeah, agreed.
Thanks. For me, Hunger Games.
Yep,
I want no parts of it. I saw the latest Hunger Games, bro. Wild.
that's the
Like
one I haven't seen yet.
it was too long, but
That's
it was
the
really good.
is it a prequel? And
Prequel,
it's got
yeah.
Viola
Yeah,
Davis and
Yep.
Peter Dinklage, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
Really good. Probably 30 minutes too long, but pretty good for the most part. And like you felt the anxiety of like just trying to, from a different, basically Hunger Games from a different perspective. And yeah, man, like, nah, no thanks. Like thinking you got to turn on your friends just to survive or things like that. Nah, I don't want no parts of that. No
would you
thanks.
volunteer for anybody?
And like my family member, yeah, I would. Like my mom, they call my mom, like, yeah, I got it.
It's
You know
like,
what
I'll
I'm
do
saying?
it.
Yeah. But yeah. Pops, hey man. Lock in, fam. Lock in. Lock in, Dad. Like,
Yeah, no, that's definitely a tough world to live in. I just think about, bro, they just how they just kill Rue,
yeah. That's what I'm
savage.
saying, bro. Like they just be killing, murdering kids. Like grown people just be murdering kids just to survive. Like it don't matter. Yeah. No thanks.
Okay. Um, I mean, this one was mentioned earlier. Dragon Ball Z. I can't live in a world with Dragon Ball Z. Cell's gonna pop up, absorb me. Frieza's gonna get mad at the Earth, explode it. Somehow Goku gonna be on another planet, and he gotta wish us back. I can't deal with anxiety and stress of just always wondering what's about to hit us next. Who is the next big bad guy?
Yeah.
A giant man with a tail, a giant ape, a pink blob. I can't live like that. And like, what if I accidentally find a Dragon Ball? I don't know what it is. I take it to the crib, and now I got people knocking on my door with a funny shaped head, telling me they're part of Frieza's army. Now I got to
Yeah.
figure out how I'm gonna tell these guys, I ain't got it. No,
Oh, I'm gonna give it to him. If I don't know what it is, and they some aliens came to get it, now, here you go.
he gonna describe it, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he gonna think I'm playing, and then they're just gonna smack me, and that's gonna be it.
No, here it is. Here you go.
Like
Have a good day.
I can't live in that world, man. It's too stressful to live in.
That's funny, bro. Yeah, like we talked about, like just seeing a bright light. You're walking down the street, you see a bright light
Yeah,
starting to expand. You're like, oh no, like
yeah. Like, damn, that's a big ass dragon. Where that
right,
dragon come from? I'm
yeah,
good.
just a
Yeah,
random storm. Nah,
I get
man,
it. I definitely understand.
yeah,
Okay. Um, this should come as no surprise to anyone, but Attack on Titan,
Yep, I left
I,
it
c-
out there.
I can't. I can't. For anybody who doesn't know, Attack on Titan has these things called Titans, and they are giant humans that eat regular size humans. And they're
hmm
just kind of like loosely running around the world.
But naked just
Yeah, just butt naked, running weird, and yeah. But and that's the thing. Usually, giants kind of move in slow motion from our perspective. These things move at regular speed.
yep,
And to be a giant moving fast, no, it's terrifying. Uh, and they're all like they have weird faces and weird teeth. They're ugly and they're weird. And
yeah,
I don't need to live in that world because there are, giant walls to like keep people safe to an extent. And then whenever you find out that there are some of these giants that have minds that are actively conspiring, it's like, oh, that changes things. So yeah, nah,
yeah,
I don't want anything to do with that.
yeah, man.
yeah. I agree with that. I've only seen a limited amount. I was already creeped out. So,
And the issue is too is like you can't outrun them, and if you
mm-mm.
and we're guys, so like Irvin, Edwin, whatever his name was, he gonna send me out on a horse to go try to take down Titans,
Yep,
and then that's gonna be it for me. And
And
then on top of that,
that's assuming you do like the ODM gear takes because you got to like
yeah,
balance and like you
yeah,
got
that
to
assumes I can use that.
like if you go through the training and it doesn't go well,
yep.
like that gear looks like it's made for small people
Yeah,
and it's going to be an issue.
I don't know how many 6'5", 270 dudes is out there, but it's like I don't think Brandon gonna be able to use that ODM gear like that.
Yeah, probably not.
So
I don't
that's a lot of
know.
weight to give. I'm like, that's tough.
It's tough out here, man.
So,
Yeah. And you have to be precise. Like
yeah,
you have to be very precise and don't let them catch you like in the middle of nothing like cuz they're like Spider-Man. Like I got to have buildings and trees and shit.
bro, they be hiding behind trees like they like
Be like if
you just pop out.
be like if we in the middle of just wide open spaces, no.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I don't I yeah, Attack on Titan that universe is not for me.
Okay, I also
No.
had that one on my list. Brandon, you got anything?
We it was mentioned before, but like Transformers, like I want nothing to do with it, bro. I don't want to be like I'm on the highway on a nice drive and I hear sound wave or yeah, like, and I'm like looking behind me, I'm like, what the hell's going on? And he just starts stumping across me, like, nah, nah,
Knock your car out the way, huh?
yeah, and then, like this Megatron shoot a missile towards us, nah, bro, I want
Yeah, like
no part of that.
you'd be on a flight to Denver and then Starscream.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah, like nah, bro, no thanks. Like yeah, and just to think, like, yeah, you're on a vacation. You think you got away from them. You're in the jungle. Like, this is nice. And then the beast transformers
The
start
big ass
transforming.
gorilla just
Yeah,
come out of nowhere.
yeah. A cheetah, a 7 foot tall cheetah, just runs across you. You like, bro, what is? Yeah, no,
you're
there's
like
no
I thought I got
escaping it.
away from all this.
Yeah, bro, like, no, there's no escaping, bro. Like, they're everywhere. And like, what's the big one that be coming in the air? That be trying to that they be
Oh,
having?
Unicron.
Yeah, Unicron. Like, what are you gonna do with that happen? Like, there's nothing you can do.
You're
So
right.
yeah, bro. No, I want no parts of that universe.
Okay.
Okay.
I got one last one. And it's been talked about before. Game of Thrones. There's no way I'm living in Game of
Oh,
Thrones.
soft ass nigga, man.
I'm soft because I want to make it to the age of 35. That is
Bro, there's
crazy.
plenty of people who made it to the age of 35. I
And
could
there's
name
plenty of
like
people who
12.
did not make it.
Hey, there's a lot
There
of
are
people
probably more
today that
people.
don't make it.
Bro, they're lucky to even make it past 5 in Game of Thrones.
not true.
The boys get sent.
Uh,
Them boys get sent to the field early, real early. Like
so,
I can't go to Game of Thrones because then it's gonna be something crazy. It's gonna be something. I'm gonna die from something simple. That's the thing. It's like they don't have any real medicine. I'm gonna just get a common cold, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna literally
it's
die.
so wild, bro. It's like millions of people in Westeros, but all of them.
And look how they
So,
live. And look how they live in the
what do you
slums.
mean? It's a lot of them that live fine in King's Landing or in all these other houses.
Yeah,
Like they
until
live
you
just
got to mess
fine.
with Cersei, and then she blows up the entire citadel because she can't have her way messing with her brother.
I mean, hey man, you got to get up out of there. You got to read the room. You just saw her walk down the thing
Yeah, but
naked.
she
You like, let me get up out of here. It's about to get popping.
they just embarrass this woman. She coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, you know what type of woman she is. Get up out of there. Like you gotta read the room a little bit. Like,
I'll be one of the
nah,
ones throw a
man.
tomato at her. She go see me. She go come back. Like, remember that tomato you threw at me?
Yeah, bro. You gonna be at like House Martell or something. You gonna be at some high
Nah, bro.
sedity, trying to be at some high sedity spot.
I'm not gonna be there because I'm not going to that world. That is crazy. Any dude, you going to war. It don't even matter.
This guy, man.
Okay.
You gonna be trying to go to the Citadel, get kicked out.
All right.
So I didn't have these in necessarily any particular order, but this was my number one. I absolutely would not want to live in a world with xenomorphs.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good
Mm,
one.
Like, that's a hard number one. Like, Alien, absolutely fucking not.
yeah.
Because everything about them. I don't want to meet one. I don't want to have to fight one and it's fucking acid blood.
Hmm.
I don't want it to lay an egg. And now it has raped my face. And then it's going to burst out of my. Absolutely not.
Oh,
I want nothing to do with any of it. If Predator struggles with them, nope. I
Yeah, I don't know
don't,
what the military will be able to do.
I don't need it. They are super strong. They're intelligent. They actively attack people. They have to survive and live. And so they use humans to like harvest and host their babies. And yeah, no, I want absolutely nothing to do with the xenomorph. Like, there are a lot of horrible things I would fight before I fight a xenomorph.
yeah. I respect
And
that.
there's there's so many of them. Like, they exist in a swarm.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely not. Like, the fact that they have a queen and the queen can just lay eggs endlessly means that they live similar to like termites. And do you know how many termites be in one situation? Like,
Right,
it's like several digits worth of termites.
right.
And I just picture that same thing. No.
No, I
Yeah,
respect that.
I'll say yeah, I
It's
agree, Spencer. That's a rough world to live in.
especially the fact that that's there, and then you know predators are there. So it's like you still got that other factor. Yeah, no thanks.
See, and that's the thing. Like, if I'm not a threat, Predator's not worried about me.
That's true.
It doesn't matter with the aliens.
Yeah,
Like, I can make myself not Predator's problem. Like, I can make him leave me alone, or I can convince him that we need to work together, depending on what the opposition is.
I'm like, remember Sanaa Lathan? Remember
Yeah,
her?
yeah. Remember Sanaa?
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, nah, I'm not. No, again, xenomorphs like top of the list for me for things I'm not trying to deal with.
yeah. I respect
Yeah,
that.
that's definitely fair. Brandon, did you have any other ones?
I was gonna say Jumanji or Harry Potter.
I don't think.
Not a,
I mean, I wouldn't think Harry Potter would be too bad. You just got to deal with those Dementors. Like
I
I
feel like a
wouldn't.
lot of people would want to live in a Harry Potter
Yeah, that's
world.
what I said. That wouldn't be too
Like,
I'm
I
bad.
feel
not
like a
a
lot of people are like, I'd be a wizard, and they already know what house they would belong to, and
yeah.
all that.
I'd be the kid to be. I'd flunk out of that place. I don't like magic like that, so I'd be like, man, what the hell are we doing? Yeah, no thanks.
So you wouldn't be a wizard, but you would be a Power Ranger.
Bro, the fact that Brandon thinks he gonna be a
Absolutely.
Power Ranger in a city of 800 million people
It's
is
not
crazy.
800. Why does the number keep changing?
I'm
What
just
are we
saying, bro, the
doing?
fact that you
This
thought you was
ain't
gonna be you can be a
Beijing.
Power,
This
this
is
is
Angel Grove, bro. Like, it's just, again, one of the smaller cities in California. It's not.
bro, they're gonna pick 4 white people and 1 Asian dude. You're not getting on there.
That's never been done in Power Rangers history, but okay.
How many 6'5", 250 people you know was Power Ranger?
I
Only
don't know their
down.
exact heights, but I know most of them. They're picking actors. Their heights are, manipulated.
Yeah, they're all 5'9".
Yeah, like they got to get the camera height ready. They ain't worried about camera height with me. You just got
Brandon,
to
if
protect the
also
city.
if you think about it, if you got to get into a Zord, it don't look like that much space in there. It like kind of you get into
What do
like
you
a
mean? They're
Geo wagon or
standing in a
something.
lobby. It's basically just a lobby with a bunch of podiums.
If Brandon can drive a car, he can handle a
Yeah,
Zord.
come on, dog.
I don't know. What Zord would you have, Brandon?
White Tigers. Yeah.
The fact that you thought you was gonna get the white tigers or the special one, that's what I'm
Uh,
saying. This is nonsense. You thought you was gonna get the very special one.
bro, White Tiger Zord. That's my favorite Zord of all time. So
Yeah,
yeah,
bro,
I
you're
would
not
go with
getting that.
that.
You go get like
I'll
a
get that one or the Pyramid, the one with the Six Ranger from Zeo.
no,
Get the
bro. You'll get
Pyramid joint.
like a pterodactyl or something.
No, it's for the ladies, for the Pink Ranger. No thanks. Come on, man.
So there never been no Pink Ranger guy. You could be the first one.
There hasn't been a Pink Ranger guy.
Has there been
You
a Yellow Ranger, dude?
Yeah, there has.
Okay.
did
Yeah.
they make him Asian?
No, it was a white dude. He
Oh,
was
okay. I was
in
gonna say that's wild.
I want to say Mystic Force. Yeah.
And, with all of the inclusion things now, if like I'm surprised that if they are currently doing Power Rangers, they're gonna throw some inclusion in there. They're gonna check some boxes.
Brandon be a Rainbow Ranger.
I wasn't talking about Brandon.
See, this is what I'm talking about. There is a gay ranger.
We go like, Brandon, we need you, but you have to be the Rainbow Ranger.
No, that's not how it works. There's been no gay male rangers.
Well, I didn't say you had to be gay. I just said you could be a Rainbow Ranger. What did you assume you was
Bro,
gay?
see, this is
See,
you're
what
just
are you?
assuming people are
Okay, that's what we're
stupid.
doing.
What
Yeah,
did you assume that for? I just said you could be a Rainbow Ranger, bro. Why did you
don't
assume
challenge my
that?
intelligence, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't dumbass trying
I
to
said,
be out
Brandon,
there with some transformers.
you got all the powers of all the other Rangers, but you have to be the Rainbow Ranger.
This ain't Captain Planet, dude. This is the Power Ranger, dude.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, anything else before we get up out of here?
No,
Don't go see the Joker.
yeah, don't go see the Joker. It was fun. It was fun to see Jordan just waddle away in Game of Thrones. Just like, this dude, man, soft, bro. But
No, bro. I think you're highly thinking of yourself, and
you're
you.
not thinking of yourself at all. You just think you're just gonna be like some squire. So little
I will be lower than Esquire in the world of Game of Thrones. Probably, I will be a sickly child. I don't think I would make it that far.
weak body, man. It's crazy.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we're never duplicated.
Always appreciate it.
And forever melanated.